You're watching Shapely TV, we're the ones to see, bringing you fresh content, and we serve it monthly. I'm Aya, the host. We float by every coast to bring you hotness. Hope you enjoy the show. Yes. Hey guys, it's another episode of Shapely TV. We're back with episode 2, and we have 2 amazing guests. I'm gonna allow them to introduce themselves, and first one up is Mitsy.
Hey guys, I'm Mitsy. You can find me at It's Mitz, ITZMTZ, on IG, and I am a production coordinator by day and a socialite by night.
Oh, hey! Next up is Toya, who was on last month's episode.
Hi guys again. My name is Toya from Toya Design Co. And we are brand experts, and if you need a logo or brand identity, come holler at us. You can find us at Toya Design Co. on Instagram, Facebook, and toydesignco.com.
Okay. And of course, I'm Aya. So, it's been brought to my attention that I say a lot. So, this month's drinking word is Every time you hear me say, if you're over 21, take a shot. If you pass like 6 or 7, just chill and let me know. I need some kind of media training or something. Cause ain't nobody gonna be suing me. But okay. So this month's topic seems to be a topic of contention amongst, I would say, a lot of people. Everybody has different opinions on it and things like that. So I just wanted to bring it to the forefront because I myself kind of have mixed feelings or emotions about it too. It's, do you have to be naked to be body positive? So I think people equate being body positive with showing skin. And for me, I don't think that's the case. I think you could be body positive and be fully clothed. You could be body positive and not want to wear a bikini because there's places I go, events I go to, and it's like, oh, you're not confident if you don't wear a bikini. But it's like, I know not all small people or what society deems to be regular people wear bikinis either.
Right.
So do you really have to be naked or scantily clad or have clothes or whatever to be body positive? And that's the topic at hand for today. So what say you?
I think it just depends on how you feel about yourself and how you choose to express yourself. Some people are more comfortable with showing off a little skin, and nothing's wrong with that, while others might want to be a little bit more conservative. So it just depends on how you feel about yourself and how you choose to express that.
Okay. And Toya?
That's a good question. I guess I agree with Mitsy. I think it's really up to your personal, your personal perspective on what you consider what body positivity means to you, I think that's something that is a personal thing.
Well, that's a good question that you pose. What does body positive mean to you?
To me, it just means, it means that you are confident and comfortable with your body. You're not comparing yourself to other people. You're not like sitting there saying, oh, I wish I had that body shape and all that stuff. You're just confident and happy with yourself.
Okay.
You accept yourself.
Okay. And you?
I think it's how you feel, and this doesn't mean that there aren't days where you don't feel your best or you don't wish like, oh man, so-and-so looks so good, I wish I was a little bit less, whatever the case is, because we all go through that as human beings. But at the end of the day, I know, like, hey, I look good, my baby hairs are laid.
Snatch.
You don't put any of these edges.
Snatch.
So, I celebrate myself daily. And
I like that. I like that.
You have to, and whether that be like, getting your nails done, getting your hair done, buying a little outfit, and I get myself weekly presents. And
hey!
You have to.
You got a girl.
High maintenance mitts, alright.
That's a new handler.
But you have to celebrate yourself, because at the end of the day, if you don't, then you can't depend on someone else to.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you build yourself up, it's very hard for other people to bring you down.
Right.
And I think that's the most important thing about body positivity. So we just need to push that out forward, get that positive energy in, and everything else will fall into place.
I agree. And to me, body positivity is so much more than your physical stature.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
To me, body positivity is everything from your hair, if you wear glasses, if you don't, if you have fat fingers or you don't. Like Mitsy said, I don't think there's one girl in this world or one guy in this world that says, I wish I could change this, or I don't like this.
Right.
But there's a difference between like obsessing over it and beating yourself down because of it, and accepting it and saying, okay, I could change this, but for right now, I'm comfortable with it the way it is. And if I'm not comfortable with it the way it is, I do know it could change, and I do know
Constructive criticism.
what steps, right, to change it. Now, we're going to take this concept and spin it to how people dress and the role it plays on social media.
Mm-hmm.
I know Shapely Events is mostly web-based. It's mostly social media-based. And are we as consumers, as viewers, sending the wrong image for only congratulating or seeming to mostly congratulate what has fewer articles of clothing? And I say that because, you could put a picture up, you get however many likes, but put a picture up with a little bit less cotton on, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot more likes. So it's like, what are we congratulating, or what are we sending the message that is more desirable?
Again, like, that goes back to, like, perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and the reality is that a lot of people do like seeing people with less clothing on.
Right.
That is the reality. Because if that wasn't reality, then sex and all that stuff wouldn't sell. Like,
That's
that
very
business.
true.
And they wouldn't, like, the fashion world, and, like, this is all based on what the consumers research shows that consumers are reacting to.
Sure.
People are not just saying, I'm going to do this just to try to do it. They're doing it because they know, they have knowledge that this is what works.
Right.
And that's really a question about, okay, maybe we're questioning society itself, and who's to say, again, like, that is wrong, Like, again, that goes back to, like, that's really a matter of personal opinion.
Right.
Like, if you don't see anything wrong with that, then you're not gonna have a problem with it.
Very true.
Versus, like, where for you it might be an issue. It's like, I don't want to seem like I'm saying you have to wear a bikini, or you have to wear a crop top,
Right.
to be truly body confident.
Right.
Body positive. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's like an argument. I don't know if, like, there's really like a win-win side.
Right.
You know what
To
I'm
me,
saying?
like, my decision to wear a crop top or a bikini or whatever the case may be is not more so on, like, whether or how I see myself or how confident I am.
Right.
It's how the garment looks,
Right.
or the garment, how I feel the garment makes my shape or my body type look.
And are we measuring ourselves, like, are we measuring our confidence based on garments?
I know I'm guilty of that.
No, well, I don't think it's a bad thing,
Yeah.
because I think, again, everybody likes to look good.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 And you all feel good.
Yeah.
Last week I felt great. I won $1 million at the fight. With my see-through bodysuit on. So, like, I felt great, and I was confident. And that was a good example of, in that moment, a time where I had on a bodysuit and pants, but the top was see-through. And I, like, this is like, I never really thought of myself wearing stuff like that.
Right.
But, like, when I wore it, it was like,
You felt good.
I felt really good about myself, very, like, confident about myself. And I don't know, it was just like another notch. So I guess, like, maybe I am one of those people saying, like, I don't know. For me, like, I know past history, Tori likes to get a little naked when she starts to lose a little weight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that says a lot.
Right,
So,
right.
do you equate the higher your body positivity is, or the more confidence you feel?
Based on size?
Yeah.
I don't know, because right now, like,
It depends.
yeah.
Some days you wake up feeling fat and fabulous.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, Mitsy? Do you sometimes you said previously that it just depends on.
Yeah, it depends on how I wake up in the morning. Like
Right.
today, I feel fabulous.
Right.
Yesterday, not so much.
Okay.
You know, so a lot of different factors play into how you feel.
Right.
But in terms of how you look, I think social media does affect how you're viewed and sex sells.
Yes.
So, of course you're going to get a few more likes if you're a little bit more scantily clad. However, it depends on, I think, too, if it's tasteful and if people know who you are and how that reflects in how the photo's taken.
Right.
Then that plays into a part as well. So.
To go back to what Toya said, you said you normally wouldn't see yourself in a bodysuit. Or
Yeah.
I think we kind of draw ourselves to what we feel would amplify what we already have inside.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the closest I've gotten to a bikini or even like a one piece, because for the most part I'm a like tankini and swim bottom kind of girl, is when I was in Atlanta in 2016, and you can see the photo here. And we did a shoot with, a couple of girls, and this was the closest, but that's because I felt like that suited my body type.
Right.
So if I found like a dope bodysuit that I felt accentuated my curves well, I would think I'm the ish too.
Yeah.
But if I tried on something frumpy and wasn't feeling it, I will feel like,
Right.
So
Of course.
it really just depends on the article of clothing and how it's cut and how it's made. My final say on do you have to be naked to be body positive is no.
Yeah.
What about you?
No.
So it's unanimous. Keep your clothes on if you want to. Take them off if you want to. Show us a picture anyway. Okay, so next segment in the show is top events. The event that we're looking forward to mostly is in June, and it's the all-white cruise by Gwen DeVoe and Full Figured Fashion Week. I've gone the past 2 years, and I did a video blog post about it. And to me, I've been on a bunch of boat rides, and that is one that I look forward to. That is one that I hold everyone else to as far as standards go.
Okay.
Because people complain about the price, but to me you can either pay $50 and get on a janky boat, or you can pay $100 and have a memorable night.
And
don't have to anything. Food is in abundance. The picture taking opportunities, music banging. And for the past 2 years we've gone, and it's always been a blast.
Yeah, this is the all white event. Right?
Yes,
okay.
In June, and she rents the hornblower at least on the west side. Yeah, everybody's. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not no janky. Cause I've been on some janky cruises. Okay, not counting it. If you want to kick off your summer with a bang, do something nice, classy. The food is awesome. The drinks are awesome. They usually have fashion shows. The photo booth. Everybody knows I'm a slave to a photo booth. I just love them. I'll be up in there in my outfit.
Photo booth in your crib.
So if you can, I'll have the link somewhere around here. You can feel free to check out the site. And if asked, tell them you saw my Shapely Events. Next segment is our View of the Month. So every month I highlight a viewer that I think is just amazing. It could be a customer, somebody who purchased something, somebody who has supported Shapely Events and its mission in some way, shape, or form. This one particular lady, I've posted her a few times on my Instagram and social media accounts. when I was doing the New Year Better Me, I sent her image out in our email blast because I just love her spirit and what she embodies. And I love the fact that she chooses to wear a rock and roll shirt while doing it. She hosts, they call it the Fat Kids Dance Party. Mm-hmm. So it's a cardio class geared around just dancing, but not necessarily Zumba. Just dancing, living your best life to your own rhythm. And I didn't see any twerking, but it's just to get people up and moving, which was the concept of the Fatty Friendly Day of Fitness.
Right.
Like, you don't have to, we're not trying to get you to lose 1 million pounds. We're not trying to adjust your lifestyle in any way, shape, or form. We just want you to get up and move because it will lead to a healthier you. And her Instagram is Queer Fat Femme, and she does Fat Kid Dance Party, and they literally travel across the country.
Oh, cool.
Hosting these different dance parties, and it's people of all shapes, sizes, origins, races, religions, everything. And they were being covered by CBS News outlet.
Really?
And when I saw my shirt on CBS, I was like, I see you. So for that and for spreading our message and for embodying what Shapely Events is about and what the Rock Your Rolls mission is about, you are the View of the Month. So, yes. If you could just
Arsenio.
if you could just message me your info, I will get a Rock Your Roll shirt over to you courtesy of Shapely Events. And I just want to thank you, and I think what you're doing is amazing. I am in total support of your cause and your drive. Okay, so segment 4, big news. And this is news relevant to the plus size community. We have a variety of boob sizes on the panel today. And what I would like to talk about is an article we saw on Huffington Post, which I deemed very relevant to me in particularly. Not so much sometimes over here. But it was the importance of underwires in bikini tops or bathing suit tops or whatever. I think whenever somebody thinks about like a full bra being in a bathing suit, the first thing that comes to mind is Lane Bryant, which is why I would say 99.99% of our bathing suits are Lane Bryant. Mm-hmm. Because I need the support.
Right.
And Lane Bryant actually puts like a full bra in their swimsuits, which is probably why it's so expensive.
Right.
And it sucks because I see like the cutesy bathing suits in like Forever 21, Charlotte Russe, all these other places, and it's like I can't get them because there's like no support.
Right.
So the article on Huffington Post actually had 21 lines that had underwires in their bra.
Okay.
And one was even based in Canada. It's called Edition L, and it's a Canadian brand. And they had a couple of cute things, and earlier I was just saying I don't do bikinis or whatever. But the way one of the reasons I says, or even with your bodysuit, is because you wear what you think would bring out the best in your
shape,
curves or whatever, and I just haven't found that yet.
Yeah.
But looking through some of the bathing suits and stuff, they have some really dope styles.
We might have to do a try on and review.
You mean like the one we did for Charlotte Russe?
Yes.
That you can find in our blog section? Telling you, man. So is underwire important to you guys? I know it's like air to me. I don't know. Like I need it in my life.
I mean, I don't care for it, but
Really?
Yeah, me neither.
I don't like underwire.
Yeah.
I try to get as many bras as possible without underwire because it just digs into me.
Yeah, I hate it. But like in Lane Bryant, when I wore that bodysuit I was telling you guys about, I got bralettes, because bralettes they say it's actually better for breasts, because now they say like bras are really not good for you actually.
That's what I saw.
So like I was trying to do the bralette thing, but they don't got bralettes for curvy girls. But but Lane Bryant does, and that bralette was giving me life.
Hey, did you find it to be supportive?
It was supportive. I wasn't. You saw that bodysuit?
The whole world. So everybody in the Barclays. So everybody.
The kids saw my bodysuit.
Yeah. I was like. So I just think it's dope. We're gonna have reference to the article.
Okay, guys, segment takeover.
Dang, all right, snatched.
All right, so I'm going to be talking about a healthy and happy wardrobe. So there's just a few quick, easy tips to make sure that you are positive about what you're wearing. So first, we're going to cover identifying body shapes. So we have the hourglass, which you know, it's your shoulders are in proportion to your hips, and it's accompanied by a nice little snatched waist. So, just take a look and see,
That
Take
ain't me.
Rose, right?
That ain't me. That's you. That ain't me.
Definitely not me.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Next is round. And I don't want you to get a negative connotation because it's still shapely. It just means that your hips and shoulders are in proportion, but your waist is a little bit wider. Still not bad.
I think that might be me.
Is it?
I think so. Let's see.
Okay. I think so.
I think I look good again. Shout out to the rounds out there. Keep on rolling. Go ahead.
Next we have pear. So pear is a little special. It's narrow shoulders, small waist, big hips.
Yes.
So if you got a little booty, that might be you. Next we have inverted triangle.
So that's like an upside down triangle?
Yeah, so that's typically like a lot of swimmers. They call that a swimmer shape.
Right.
So that means that you have broader shoulders, a long torso, and narrower hips. Still good. Okay. And next we have rectangle. So rectangle, shoulders are square, hips are square, and not so much definition in the waistline. Okay.
I don't like rectangles.
Shout out to my rounds.
But everything's good. You just have to make sure that you get shapes and silhouettes that complement your body. So every body is good. Every shape is good.
I like that you added that, by the way. Go ahead.
And then followed by that, the most important thing that you have to do above all else is get your size.
Child, you ain't never lied.
Okay.
Can you like underline that on the screen?
Exclamation point. Okay.
Okay, so in my lifetime being in the fashion industry, I just noticed it's not even about like what you're wearing.
Right.
It's because it's ill-fitting.
Right.
Yes.
And that doesn't mean it's too small. Sometimes you're wearing things that are too big.
Right.
And sometimes people buy things too big because they think they are that big.
Right.
And that's not necessarily the case. So we just need to identify your body shape and then get the right size, and everything else is just gonna tighten up.
Right?
Yeah.
So I just want the audience to understand that getting your size doesn't necessarily mean too small. Sometimes we can go too big based on our perception of ourselves.
Yeah.
Right, and that's not
very
necessarily
important.
correct.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people get bigger sizes and they don't need to.
Okay.
And ask people too. Like you should totally ask people, okay, how does this look? Because
Feedback is important.
Yeah.
The other thing I want to bring up is brand familiarization. So, I don't want people to ever think that you're limited to certain brands because of your size. There are tons of brands that accommodate all types of body shapes and sizes. Like I particularly love to shop at ASOS. I do ASOS Mitsy, which is regular sizes, in addition to ASOS Curves, which is the plus sizes. So I vary between the two. Like this jacket is from Zara. You can shop at Zara. These jeans, Charlotte Russe. It's a mix of blends, and I like to do high end, low end, whatever it is. But I also make sure, I like it, I love it, it fits well, and we're okay.
Right.
The next thing is reading labels. And that is your content label on the back or on the side of your garments. So if you ever take a look, a lot of the things that you like are probably the same fabrication. So that might be a cotton blend or a poly blend, but take a look. You might notice a similarity. So if it has a lot of stretch, you probably like things that hug your curves or give you a little bit more.
Like this is me.
Like this is cotton and spandex is probably 96 cotton, 4 spandex.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, know this because I'm in the industry, but it's really, really stretchy.
Okay.
But I know it's gonna give me the look that I want.
Right.
So that's good. And then last thing, accessorize.
Yay!
So you can
Bling,
wear
bling.
outfits 10 times over and change that look so many times because
my
you're changing the
gosh.
accessories.
Right.
I have a treasure chest in my room and it's full of different types of jewelry, different earrings. I have so much, it's not even funny. Shout out to Bobble Bar. I buy from you guys all the time. I love it.
What is it?
Bobble Bar?
B-O...
No, BLUBLE.
Okay.
Bar.com. They have great costume jewelry. It's on the higher end side, but if you get it on sale, you get it for a bang.
And does it last? Well,
Yes.
it must if you...
Yes. Take care of it.
I take care of it, and make sure that you.
And what does take care of it entail? Because all mine
Like all
goes in the Ziploc bag.
no.
Well, don't get it wet.
Yeah. No perfume.
No perfume.
So
no oils.
Okay.
So when you put on lotion, make sure you wipe it off.
Right.
And make sure that the jewelry isn't touching each other. So that means putting it in like little jewelry bags and things of that nature because that's what makes them turn.
Right.
Doing it all wrong.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't. That's another segment. A lot of
Yeah.
people don't know about costume jewelry, especially the high-end costume jewelry.
Yeah, because it's not real, so it is gonna turn. But to like extend the life of your jewelry, you want to wipe it down because your natural oils get onto them,
Right.
and that's what makes the metal turn. And also keep them separate, keep them out of light. That'll also change the color. And just make sure you love your jewelry as you would any other expensive piece of jewelry.
Yeah.
That's good because I definitely like the real gold and the sterling silver has its place and everything else kind of just
But treat it the same way you would your real jewelry. So I keep it separate. They're in a container. They're all in like little bags. Sometimes they're in little plastic bags.
So do you keep like the gold with the gold stuff and the silver with the silver stuff?
No, I mix the two, but they're all wrapped separately within the same package.
Oh, okay.
They're just not touching each other.
Okay.
Because the gold, how the gold is made is not the same as how the silver is made. It just chemically they'll react differently. So when they touch each other, it's something happens.
I didn't know that from Stella and Dot days. I used to sell Stella and Dot, so that's the reason why I know that.
So that was one of my customers.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So.
I guess she had given me some earrings from there. That was
they're cute.
Yeah. Well, that concludes another episode of Shapely TV. Thanks for tuning in. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Shapely Events. And Mitsy?
You can find me at It's Mitz, ITZMTZ on IG.
And you can find me, Toya, at Toya Design Co. on IG and also on Facebook at Toya Design Co. and Twitter, Toya Design Co.
Thanks again. If you would like to be a guest on our little awesome platform here, feel free to message me. We'd love to have your input, your feedback, anything, let us know. And thanks again, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome to Shapely TV. We're the ones to see, bringing you fresh content, and we serve it monthly. I'm Aya, the host.